they have a camera here. The cops will be standing here to monitor your speed. So whenever we come to Australia, we if other people coming as a student, if they have a license or if they don't have a license, they have to find a public transport. If they find a car, if they have an Indian or Pakistani or Bangladeshi license, they are allowed to drive here for 2 years, as everybody knows. But after 2 years, you must comply with local license. In order to get a new Australian license, if you do have a license from your home country, then you can go for the test. The test called Learner, where you have to drive with the professional driver who has a full license, who has a full Australian license, and you have to drive under his or her supervision for 600 hours minimum. And then you can go and do your hazard test, which test is done on the computer. So you're basically driving the car, but you're driving on the computer. And if you pass that one, then you will get a chance to get an actual license. You'll go for actual test, basically. And in that test, what you'll do, someone from the Vic Road or WA, or the state you live, they call it with the different names. So the transport department, they'll test your driving skills, and then they assess you, and they'll pass you based on your performance on that day. You can't say I was a really good driver, but he just failed me. It's like any other exam. You could be really good at doing anything, basically. You could be good at doing mechanic work. You could be good at playing cricket, but the performance matters. Like the Indian cricket team, for instance, they play really good, but they always lose in the final. I don't know what happens to them in the final. The same way, you could be a really good driver, but if you do not drive, or you make a little mistake that particular day, which is gonna impact on your results. But it's not the end of the world. If you fail the test, they tell you the same day whether you pass or fail. Straight after you're driving, they take you for driving for 20 minutes, sometimes even less, and they'll announce your results the same day. If you pass, they give you a little chit, which is your temporary license, which you can use from onward. From that day, you can use that license until you receive the actual copy in your mail. But if you fail, they tell you you failed, and you have to go and rebook the test if you want, or you want to get more lessons. But you see, it's not that hard. It's probably easier than driving anyway. See, so you're just gonna turn. We're gonna turn left here. So we turn left. I'll let you know, I'm not actually holding this phone. This is so I'm not physically holding this phone, so I always drive safely. This is connected to the phone holder, so I'm not doing anything with the phone while driving. So you always keep a distance. You don't go jump on someone's ass like too close to the car. You always keep the distance. If that guy in front of me, he slams the brake, so I have enough time to put the brakes on as well. So you always remain the distance between two cars. fairly easy here. It's fairly easy. This is another camera sign, so they always